When did you open for business, Chris?
The social networking. When?
The Randalls?
1999, January 1999.
That's a long time.
And it is almost 20 years.
You know
Next year's our
what's
20-year anniversary.
I was born in '96.
So I feel like I'm running out of like things to. I am going to be constantly, I think, repeating myself. We're almost at like 50 episodes, and for the most part, from as far as like inspiring you and giving you new stuff, I'm thinking I'm gonna just start repeating myself. Realtors need to just be not only hearing what I'm saying, but doing what I'm doing. I can only say that so many different ways. I think sometimes it's not so much having to say it differently. Sometimes people just need to hear the same thing like 150 times. Some people need to see it done 150 times before they believe that it would work for them. It's not trying to say it a different way. I think it's just trying to say it consistently over and over again until somebody actually goes, okay, well that actually must work because he's still saying it, he's still doing it. Maybe they'll try it, and then when they find out it works, they're like, oh, I should have been doing this the first time I heard it, not the 150th time I heard it. This isn't a normal thing that realtors usually come in here today. I'm gonna give you about 30 seconds before they stop you and say, why are you filming in dicks?
30 seconds, that's it?
Depends if we walk by somebody that works here.
We've been talking for the past couple of weeks about like how should a realtor be using Facebook, how should a realtor be using Twitter, how should a realtor be using Instagram.
Twitter is a different animal, but I think it's more effective, almost more on the one-on-one and conversational side. I still think it's going to become a customer service platform. Companies are so responsive on Twitter because once you put a tweet out and say, man, the freaking, door was broken at my hotel at so-and-so, and you tag them, they automatically see, oh, they just had a comment, it's bad press, then the customer service department jumps in. I think Twitter is one of those places that you can kind of copy over content, because to me the nativeness of the platform is the one-on-one conversation. You have to be aware of Twitter because people love to do negative on Twitter. I wish my career site, I want a new template. I want like 3 columns, audio, video.
I just had like a whole vision in my head for your website.
Is it like me in 3D coming out of the screen going,
why you always have this look screen? Like, Chris, I got an idea. Is it flying?
There, what?
I'm just saying, you go.
Flying already exists.
Sometimes you go extreme when I'm like, I've got a fun idea for a road trip, and you're like, yes, let's go to Ireland. And I was thinking about like Surfside.
You want to go to Ireland? Ireland. I just took a selfie, but I didn't have any other content to post, that's why I put a selfie out there. Loser, loser. We were talking about Instagram just a second ago with your feed and with Instagram stories, which, basically stole all that audience and market share from Snapchat. I think Instagram is the best platform to be on to reach still a wide breadth, but still that teenage to 20s to 30s. You can really put a lot of visual content. So for real estate, Instagram makes sense for your personal branding and for property branding. Stories though is a major platform. You can do so much as a realtor. You can basically do a vlog without having to do this kind of vlog. You can geotag, you can build your follower base, you can use hashtag culture in there to for people to find your stories and follow you and build your audience that way. It is by far probably my favorite social media tool. You can kind of use that same micro content to Snapchat, even though you have a different audience, so you want to vary it up a little bit. Instagram, you gotta be there. It's just, it is the most popular social network by the numbers in 2018 at the moment.
You look super comfy.
Creating content in a comfortable manner. It's Friday. Going to get some drinks and food for Shift for March Shift event. Hold on, what were we talking about? We were talking about, I forget what you just said. YouTube and LinkedIn. All right, so YouTube's a very hard network, I think, to make a big major push on unless you're willing to put a lot of money into it. I think it does work. I've put money into certain videos and you do get a lot of viewership, but it's just a hard platform to crack organically. It's just been around for so long, but I think you need to be utilizing the platform. So many of the other platforms have native video built in that have a higher engagement and viewer rate than YouTube's gonna get you, in my opinion. Like what's what LinkedIn did. LinkedIn added native video now, so now that you added native video to LinkedIn, you can kind of see the analytics track just on your LinkedIn content. And LinkedIn is its own animal as well. It is your business profile platform. It's your professional network. It's a way to connect and network with other professionals in the business community. If that's like for realtors, if that's like your niche market, commercial real estate agents, or trying to target like business owners or that upper echelon of business people in your sphere and show them the professional service side of yourself, your resume, why they should work with you, what your experience is. Just use it as a resume platform. I think every real estate agent needs to make sure your LinkedIn profile is very updated and very polished as well, and that you're posting the right kind of content for the audience on LinkedIn, which is that business professional. Are we ready to get food?
If you want to build a ship, don't drum up people to collect wood and don't assign them tasks and work, but rather teach them to long for the endless immensity of the sea. So as Chris said earlier, I'm supposed to be talking about culture and productivity. For the purposes of this missive, we're going to say a culture of engagement and how it affects productivity. So what we're going to talk about is this quote. This quote is going to be the crutch of this topic. So I'm going to read it one more time. If you want to build a ship, don't drum up people and have them collect wood and don't assign them tasks and work, but rather teach them to long for the endless immensity of the sea. We're talking about vision. If you want to motivate people, they've got to understand the vision.
So,
Are you still asking me about social networks?
I'm still asking you about social networks.
So on Facebook, there's so many facets. I mean, Facebook is the platform. If you're a real estate agent and you're not utilizing Facebook ads and all their targeting demographic, whether you're selling a home, branding yourself, looking for seller leads, looking for buyer leads, like if you're not doing that on Facebook and putting marketing money in it, Facebook it should be your highest budgeted marketing source. If you're not utilizing it, you're missing out on a massive opportunity to get in at still low cost, even though Facebook just raised their rates again on video views. We're seeing that over the last 30 days. They're starting to really see more major players come in, so the price is going to inevitably go up. It's also the hub for your customer relationship management system, where you manage your relationship with your client online is Facebook, where you engage with them on their kids' birthdays or what's going on in their lives, touch base with them, you stay in front of them, you stay relevant, you stay current about their interests, their likes, their hobbies, everything that they're doing. Like that is the platform to build your relational aspect with all of your clients. It has the most people user base, the broadest demographics of user base, a lot of your time and energy from not just scrolling, but actually connecting with clients and building your brand and people to see the personal side of yourself and also the professional business side of yourself. That is what every realtor should be doing with it.
They should probably go like your Facebook page, right?
Facebook, well, yeah. I mean, if you're a realtor and you don't like @ChrisWardBick Facebook page, you're missing out.
Cause we're gonna be legends, gonna get their attention.
You stayed just long enough.
Money!
Thank
you, sir.
No problem. Better than money.
Why did he just bring sunglasses and a check?
Because that's how we roll.
Right. So big question.
Right. I like that, right. You should say that more often. I'm clearing out for the Rios. Very excited. That'll be a fun episode. Opening night at Rios.
You want to do an opening night at Rios, Epi?
Yeah, I think that would be cool.
You're going to pay for me to get Rios?
Love Rios.
I will gladly go with you to Rios.
Sure. We'll make it a big thing. We'll get Sean to pay for it.